Hello, children. Today we'll be doing the third part of going to school. In part one of going to school, we learned about bamboo bridge, trolley, cement bridge, vellum, and pulley. And in part two of going to school, we learned about the camel cart, bullock cart, bicycle, and the chukad. India is a country made up of different physical features. They are mountain areas, desert areas, plains or fields, jungles, and coastlines. These areas can be hot or cold, some may receive heavy rainfall, some less, and some have many lakes and rivers. So far we have seen the bamboo bridges in Assam, the trolleys used in Ladakh, the vellums in the coastal areas of Kerala, bridges also used over the water bodies, a camel cart in the desert area, and the bullock cart in the plains or villages. We still have the jungle and the rocky mountain areas, which get snowfall in the winter. Children cross the jungle. We have to go through a thick forest to reach school. At some places, it is so thick that even sunlight does not pass through. It is also very silent there. You can only hear the sounds of different birds and other creatures. Here you can see in the jungle how children walk. Most importantly, they walk in groups. Many states in India have lowlands, plains, and fields, but within these states also there are jungles. States like Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, and Odisha have thick forests. If you see in these pictures, you will see how the children walk through the thick forest with not much of sunlight passing through. What is a forest or a jungle? A forest is a large area covered by trees, hundreds and thousands of trees, and there are many types of animals and birds found here. A place where most vehicles can't reach is the mountain area. Moving on the snow. See how we reach school. We go to school through miles of snow. We hold hands and walk carefully. If the snow is soft, our feet sink into it. When the snow is frozen, we may slip and fall. In India, snow is mostly found in the northern hemisphere. States like Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, and Uttarakhand get a lot of snowfall during the winter season. How is snow formed? Snow is formed when the temperature is very low and the moisture turns the water into tiny ice crystals. When snow is frozen, what happens? Now, children, if you take water and keep it in the freezer, it turns into ice because of the low temperature. And if you have noticed, if you hold this ice in your hand, it starts to melt and slips off. Same way, in the snow region, the children can't walk on solid ice because it is frozen. They will slip and fall. What happens when snow is soft? Now, in the same snowy areas, the snow can be hard and the snow can be soft. If we stand on the soft snow, our feet can sink in. Like in this picture, you can see children walking on snow. And it is not easy as their feet can sink, leaving their clothes wet. Snow is not all year round. So once it melts, you will see rocky mountains, rocky paths. We live in the mountains. The paths are rocky and uneven. The children who live in the plains will find it difficult to walk on these, but we can easily race up and down. Children in this area find it very easy to walk up and down without tripping or falling, but children from the city or villages will find it very difficult. So children, here we see that in India itself we have different types of areas and how the children of these areas travel to their school. We have learned what kind of vehicles they use and even how they can travel by foot. Let's revise through what we have learned in this lesson. Which place can we use vehicles? Villages, cities, mostly the plain areas. Which places can we travel better by foot? Mountain areas and jungles. How do people cross rivers and lakes? By boats and bridges. Which mode of transport we see in villages? Cycles, carts, and chukad. What mode of transport do people in cities use?